Hi, I'm Daniel, and today we're going to be talking about CashStacker's marketing platform on app.cashstackersolutions.com. So today we're going to be talking about all of the tracking of your pipeline. So when we get deep into the automation and being able to import leads, we're going to be able to track how we are converting leads and the percentage of the leads that are turning into sales and the percentage that are not turning into sales or that are lost or abandoned. And so for that, we need to have a pipeline and then we need to have leads. All right. So I'm going to show you a little bit later how to be able to automate pulling leads in and putting them into a pipeline automatically so you're able to track them. But first, let's figure out how we get a pipeline and how we have the tracking of that pipeline. So the first thing that we want to do is if we want to get a pipeline, we need to go to settings and then we just click on pipelines. And there we will have all the pipelines that we have. Now, a pipeline is like a funnel, all right? So you are tracking whatever. So if you are tracking like leads for GMBs and you want to sign up GMB clients for review management, you can have a GMB lead funnel or pipeline, right? So let's go ahead and do that right now. So we could say create new pipeline and we're going to name what the pipeline is called. So let's call it GMB leads. All right. And then we're going to create stages. So we can say like the first stage is either cold contact or first contact. Second one is going to be like meeting invite. And then we can add another stage after meeting. And then we can add another stage like follow-up. All right, so then we can have this visible in the pie chart. We can have this visible in the funnel chart. And we can do save. Now, if we want to see all of the percentages and how they are doing, as we get people into the funnel, it'll be able to show where they are in that funnel process. We can delete it if we want to delete it, and we can move it if we want to move it to a different spot. All right. So after that, we just say save. And so we have our GMB leads funnel right here. Now you can click this little pencil and you can edit it if you want. Now what we can do is we come up here to opportunities, and this is going to have our pipelines so that we can track people that we are marketing to and see what we need to do next or what stage in the automations they are. So if we're automatically sending them a voicemail and a text and we're automatically sending them an email, we can see what stage in the pipeline they are. So we click on opportunities. All right. And then we're going to have our pipelines here. All right. So we have our GMB leads pipeline. So we see first contact, meeting invite, after meeting, follow up. Now, the great thing is when we have our pipelines, we can quickly, promote several products, several services, and we can see exactly where a client is in that flow as we have them go up our value ladder or in our prospecting automatically or manually. All right. So what we have here is we have the particular lead, and this is our lead card. We can click on it and we can see the conversation for the lead. We can see what they've done so far. So they've done the chat widget, they visited a specific page, they submitted a form. So you can see the whole life cycle of a client right here. You also have the ability to physically move them from one stage to the other. And when we set up automations later, a lot of times if you move them, say, to this stage, you can actually trigger automation. So if they hit this stage, then you'll send out a welcome email, you'll send a follow-up text, you'll send them credentials for an account or whatever. So you can actually set up those automations to make sure that it's automatically done. And if they have reached something and something has been triggered, you can actually have them automatically moved from booked call to new cash stacker or the next level. You can have them automatically moved with our workflows, which we will dive into later. So now the great thing is if we are doing our prospecting and we find out that they are not interested at all, then we can put them in lost and it will get rid of their contact. Also, if we actually turn them into a paying client, we can put them in one, and that will actually track on the pie chart showing all of the leads that we've lost and won. So this is a great way to visualize exactly how many people you have in your pipeline, where they are in the stage. So if you need to bring more people in the very beginning of the pipeline and send out some more email messages or initial voicemails, you can do that. Or if you know you have a bunch of people in the follow-up section, then you know you need to follow up with them, whether you're giving them a manual call or you're sending out, more correspondence or doing something else to help them along in the pipeline or the funnel sequence. Now, if you need to go ahead and add one of these leads and you have not had it automatically created with an automation or a workflow, you can come right here to new and you can actually create a whole new lead. So you can put in their name, their email address, any specific tags that you want. So this is a barbershop owner, or this is a lawyer, or whatever niche that you want to target. Or if you're doing affiliate marketing, they are somebody on your email list, or there's somebody who came through an opt-in form or whatever. You can put in their company name, their phone number, what stage that you want to start them in. So like the funnel entry, the follow-up, book call. So now remember, this is like if they're in a specific stage, a lot of times we're going to have automations or workflows set up. So if you put them or start them in a specific stage when you create them, it will automatically start those automations right where they start. So you can come in here and select everything that you need, the source, whether they came from like Facebook or YouTube or email marketing, stuff like that. You can add or edit an appointment so that you can put them on your calendar, and any tasks or information that you need to add for them.